Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open.
Hey guys, so here's Mark. So today is the second day when we did our first stocking, the baby shrimp. And baby, can you tell them what happened? Something happened, guys, not good. So we stocked them yesterday, like around 4,
something like that, yeah.
4 or 5 o'clock, and then
because I came from Dumaguete, with the larvae, with the shrimp larvae. So
our first larvae came from CP.
Yeah,
right?
Came from CP.
Dumaguete, their Dumaguete hatchery.
So there was over 300,000 larvae, which is a good number. We were happy because they give us extra, more than we ordered. But unfortunately, they're dead. So I have to figure it out. What went wrong? Obviously, there's something that is a poison. Most likely, it's coming from the salt mix.
So our salt is imported, right, from Australia?
Well, you have two options. You could either use seawater or you could use artificial salt. Well, our farm here is not next to the ocean, so
what we did is mix with the artificial salt.
Yeah, what you do is you have to, of course, the shrimp need certain minerals. They need sodium chloride, which is just regular salt. And then they need magnesium, calcium, and potassium. And those are salts too. Potassium chloride, calcium chloride, and magnesium chloride. So one of those salts is causing probably a problem. Well, it could be lots of different things. There's lots of different parameters. We don't know exactly. But my guess is the way they died, there's salt. Now, Fabio was telling me that certain salts, sodium chloride salts, they put this anti-caking into the salt to keep it from clumping. So that way you could use your salt shaker or different things. It doesn't clump up into a rock, like rock salt. So the salt that I bought, when I bought it, I had asked for a certificate of analysis, and that certificate of analysis didn't have any kind of stuff like that, but they might not tell me. So we think it's probably that. It's pretty much cyanide, which will they put into the salt, even regular table salt, so that you could take it. It's not enough to hurt humans, but it's enough to kill the larvae, sensitive creatures that are just small. So we believe that's what it is. So we're gonna do some tests and see if we can figure out what the problem is.
Okay. So just to be clear, there's nothing wrong with our water, the well water?
Well, there could be. There could possibly be a heavy metal issue with the deep well water. That could be a potential problem. But the way the animals died, I believe it's like a strong poison, because if it's a heavy metal, usually they'll live longer. So they get heavy metal in their body, and then it's kind of like mercury in the tuna. It shouldn't kill them right away unless it's like copper or something like that. But remember, our water here is not ocean water, so it's really, really low salinity water. So the chances of a heavy metal, there's more chances of a heavy metal in a salt because it's heavier salinity. So we believe it's the salt mix. Okay. So we think that's what the problem is.
So let me ask you, how do you feel?
I feel well, I guess I know we're gonna fix the problem, but it sucks, the first time the first stocking.
Yeah, we were so excited.
Yeah, so I didn't know that the salts were going to be an issue.
Okay.
So, because they use salts all over the world for doing aquaculture projects, even in public aquariums but the salts, I figured the salts would be easy here because we're in the Philippines and they make the salts right in the salt beds. But even the salts, if they add the salt that we bought was not actually from the Philippines, but it was from Australia. So there is probably a good % chance that it's got this anti-caking that they didn't tell me about, which probably killed the shrimp. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we know what the issue is. But it still sucks because, you know, we all the time and energy and money and the time. Because Fabio is only here for a certain period of time, my consultant, because he's here. So that wastes a bunch of time trying to be productive on other things that we have to get accomplished. So anyway, we'll keep trying, and we'll be successful. It's just that I guess it really helps for me to talk about this, because if anybody's going to try using an artificial salt mix, now when I say artificial salt mix, it's not the artificial salt mix like you would buy for an aquarium, because that's pre-made and very expensive. We actually made our own mixture, buying just table salt, not table salt, but like rock salt, and mixing our own minerals, which is a cheaper way to go. And of course, if you're doing aquaculture, that's how you have to do it. But you have to be careful, because it could have poison in the salt, or it could have like heavy metal contamination. So you really have to, before you go and you do, like what I should have done if I had to do it over again, is I should have got the salt and mixed it in a small batch, and then test if the animals could survive in a small number instead of doing a big investment. But we were so confident. Fabio's used salt for a long time, and he's never really had any big issues. So we weren't expecting any kind of issues. But now that I know, anybody that was going to do it, they should start out with a small test, and then test the salts, and then see how the animals respond before they make a big commitment for doing a big culture. So if I had to do it over again, that's what I would do. The worst case scenario is we go get salt water, because we're only 30-40 minutes from the ocean, and of course we're in fresh water, so we only need the salt water to acclimate the larvae to the fresh water. So we don't need much salt water, because we're constantly adding the fresh water to lower the salinity to fresh water. So that's very easy. So that's our last resort if we can't figure out, or if we have problems with the salts.
Okay, so what's our next move after this?
Well, we're gonna test.
Okay.
So like I said, if I had to do it over again, I would test small batches and mix different mixes. So that's what I'm going to do now. I have to go back to that. So I'm going to take 20 animals, 20 shrimp larvae, and make a mixture of salt, and see if they survive, and if they grow, and then try different salt mixes and see if I can make it work. If I can't make it work, then we'll go seawater.
Okay, that's our last resort.
Last resort. Yeah. Well, as soon as I figure out the problem.
Okay.
Then
so
as soon as I'm confident, I know what the problem is and I know what the issue is, we move on and we do another stocking.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, yun na nga guys. Life must go on. Positive lang tayo today, no? Pupunta kami ngayon sa city. We're gonna buy supplies para sa ating pinagawa na canteen, kasi may pinagawa kami na canteen, guys. Marami na kasi kaming mga tauhan dito na nagtatrabaho, and then they need to stay. Some of them have to stay here to help us with the nursery, kasi nga kahit patay yung mga shrimps, baby shrimps natin, we are working on yung mag-experiment tayo, guys. Marami tayong mga experiments na gagawin. We will not give up. So yun, yung building dyan dun sa labas, ano lang dito, tapat lang ng aming condo, farm condo. Tatapusin namin yan, gawin namin na canteen. We will divert it into canteen kasi ngayon ano lang, parang ano yan, abandon kasi yung original plan niyan, magpagawa sana kami dyan ng temporary na bahay, and we did this bodega slash condo instead. So yeah, we will go there. I think sa City Hardware kami pupunta. Nag-start na si GR na mag ano dyan sa CR, ginagawa na nila. And then I have list na of materials, tiles to buy, mga grout and all, mga ano pa yung mga lista ni GR dun. So yeah, we will do that today. And mamaya also at 2 p.m. Pupuntahan natin yung mga bata kasi may ano sila ngayon guys, may basketball game, so we will have to go there para at least suportahan naman natin yung mga kabataan kahit busy tayo, di ba? So yeah, we're gonna see you there. Hihintayin ko lang si Mark, andun pa, they are talking. Siya at si Fabio nag-discuss pa ng mga important matters na kailangan nilang gawin.
A few moments later.
Come on, Vince.
Kuya!
Nakalagitsa!
Oh my God, 2 turnovers.
Nakalagitsa man! Wala!
I don't need to keep trying.
Daddy. Ay! Sus! Ay! Wapagin nagatang diri. Ay! Ay!
Then these guys, they don't hustle back to get the rebound.
Yeah.
What's wrong with our guys? This is just kind of like, we won't run. He wants to walk.
Oh no! Oh my God!
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Pwede man ang sink dyan, Jay. Tapos doon ang
Tapos doon
sink,
ng lutuan.
lutuan. Pero, sabi ni Ate Joy, ang hangin daw pag ganito.
Ito ganito.
So,
Ganito talaga doon.
kung dyan na lang siguro, Jay.
Ito na lang.
My heart, but this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart, and I can promise.
So, nandito na pala tayo sa bahay, guys. I'm in my bed. Pagod na pagod ang buntis, guys. Napagod ako. So, nakabili kami ng tiles and lahat ng nasa lista. Hopefully, hindi na kami kailangan pang bumalik. Kasi malayo dito, guys. Malayo ang City Hardware dito sa amin. So, yung adjust ni Mark kahit saan lang. Pero, okay lang yan. Excuse siya today. Hindi natin siya pwede mapagsabihan kasi, ano yan, today is not his day. So, yan. I think it's already 6 past 6 o'clock in the evening. And, yeah. We witnessed sa laro ng mga bata. It was a good game. Though, hindi sila nanalo, guys. Yung school nila hindi nanalo. But, it was a good game. It was also good for the kids to be exposed. Kasi first time nilang guys, ha. in fairness lang, first time nilang maglaro ng basketball. And wala silang, walang alam yan sa basketball guys. Yung dalawang yun, si Daryl at saka si Kuya. Ngayon lang talaga sila na nandito sila sa school na yan. So, thumbs up to the school. They need more training though. Nag-enjoy sila. Yan yung importante. Nag-enjoy sila yung mga bata. Kami din na nanonood, nag-enjoy din kami. Tuwang-tuwa kami sa performance ng mga bata. Yung makita namin na, oh my God, yung mga anak ko, malalaki na. Right? So, yeah, I'm so tired. I have to, like, straighten my back, straighten my legs. So, dito na lang siguro natin i-end yung vlog natin, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And tomorrow it will be another vlog. Thank you once again for those who are continuously watching our vlogs and supporting us. And for those who haven't subscribed, please do so by clicking the subscribe button down below, and also hit the notification bell, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. See you again on our next video. Bye bye. Good night. Oh.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle